And we are live. Welcome to the stream. And today I'm going to be talking about decentralized exchanges, or DEX. I'm going to look at the decentralized exchanges and why you should use them, as well as centralized exchanges. I've got a few messages about people asking what they are and why you should use them and how you should use them. So I'm going to go through that today and explain a few things. So, just turn that up. Right, so I'm going to use an article here by someone called Mayank Sahu. Shout out to Mayank if you're watching, subscribe to the channel and like, please. So to trade cryptocurrencies, you'd have to use a cryptocurrency exchange, but there are also two types of exchanges: centralized and decentralized. So a centralized cryptocurrency exchange is a platform where you can buy or sell digital assets. Here, you have to trust a third party to monitor the transaction and secure the assets on behalf of the buyer and the seller. The deals aren't tracked on the blockchain. Such exchanges require you to submit your personal information for verification. On the other hand, if you're a company, then you have to provide your corporate information to the exchanges so it can verify your account. This is why a lot of people don't like using centralized exchanges, because you have to give your personal information to deposit money and to exchange assets, basically. The more details you provide to the exchanges, the higher your withdrawal quota will increase. Verified users of these platforms can contact a support team of the exchange in case of any technical error or if they lose their password. So centralized exchanges, so Coinbase is a real beginner's one, which you can buy, your basic cryptocurrencies on. I know they've added a few more, so you got your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. There's a few others that are on it. It's pretty simple to sign up for. But again, you need to go through a verification process where you take a picture of your driving license, your ID card, provide proof of address to start buying and selling, and then withdraw the money afterwards if you're withdrawing it from the exchange. Another one, which is the biggest one, is Binance. Now, with Binance, that has a lot more cryptocurrencies that you can buy on it. So there's a lot more on here, and this is the biggest one. Again, to sign up for it, you have to register your details, put in your email address, register your address, your driving license, or whatever verification ID you want to put in to sign up to the website. So that's the centralized ones. So decentralized. So a DEX, or decentralized cryptocurrency exchange, is similar to a centralized one, except it doesn't have a third party on which you can rely. All the funds in this exchange remain stored on the blockchain. These platforms allow peer-to-peer trading, for which it uses assets, proxy tokens, or an escrow system, unlike the IOU-based system a centralized crypto exchange uses. So how does it work? In a decentralized exchange, you bring your cryptocurrency to the gate, which shows the same and gives the client proxy tokens in their place. The client can now use these tokens within the blockchain of the exchange. The real cryptocurrency present in the gates collateralizes these tokens. You can sell your tokens for another kind of tokens in the exchange. Your order its matching process and all consequent processes remain stored on the blockchain of the exchange, which is the first highlight of these places. When you receive any tokens through a transaction, you can convert them into real cryptocurrency as well. So here's a kind of comparison here, going over the main kind of points of both. So centralized crypto exchange has the most control. Sorry, the platform has the most control. The decentralized crypto exchange, the user has the most control. There's a risk of hackers with the centralized crypto exchange. There's no chance of hacking or other dangers with the decentralized one. Obviously, the centralized ones are more popular. Decentralized aren't as popular. Fees, you get charged for using the centralized version. For decentralized, it charges zero or very minimal fees. There's obviously more features on the centralized crypto exchange, with very few on the decentralized. It's easy to regulate a centralized one. You have to have like a license from the local authority. It's hard to regulate a decentralized one. There's more liquidity on a centralized exchange, low liquidity on a decentralized exchange. The speed in which the transaction can take place is quicker, in milliseconds for a centralized one, but it can take up to a minute to execute an order on a decentralized one. So if we have a look, so the main one that I use that's decentralized is something called Uniswap. It's got like a unicorn logo. And it's pretty basic how the website kind of looks. You can do it on your phone as well. It just kind of appears like this. Usually you swap everything from Ethereum into whatever token you wish. There's a lot more choices on decentralized exchanges. So there's Uniswap that I use, and another one is called 1inch. Same kind of thing. You can select different cryptocurrencies. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the points a bit more in depth, and then I'm going to show you how to connect a wallet, a decentralized wallet, to the exchanges and how you would kind of go in between and transfer money and get your chosen cryptocurrency. So control. In a centralized crypto exchange, most of the control over your account remains in the hands of the third party which runs the exchange. On the other hand, with a decentralized exchange, all the control of the account remains with you. Security. Decentralized exchanges offer more protection than centralized exchanges. A considerable risk of trading with centralized crypto exchanges is of hackers. They can hack the third party which uses private keys to access all the funds of the users, and you could lose all your deposit. Popularity. Obviously the centralized ones are more popular than the decentralized ones because they enter the market first. They're also easy for beginners to get into because it's the easiest way to deposit fiat currency and to get your cryptocurrency. And also what happens is when you're a beginner, usually you'll start off by buying simple things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, as opposed to more kind of out there altcoins and different tokens that you can kind of get into as if you get more into cryptocurrency. So even though decentralized exchanges have peculiar advantages over their centralized counterparts in wallets and accounts, they are far behind in popularity. That's because centralized exchanges offer better infrastructure and liquidity. Fees. So centralized platforms impose charges on their users for their services. These fees vary from provider to provider according to the features the one provides. Decentralized exchanges have zero fees or very minimal charges for matching orders on the blockchain. So features. Centralized crypto exchanges have the edge over decentralized ones. You can perform margin trading, use portfolio management tools, and use multiple advanced order types to trade better. Decentralized crypto exchanges have quite limited types of orders and don't offer margin trading and similar features to their customers. So they may do in the future as they get more popular. 6, regulation. It's easier to regulate centralized exchanges than decentralized ones. Centralized platforms require licenses and have to adhere to the rules of the local regulatory authority of their region. 7, liquidity. Centralized cryptocurrency exchanges have more liquidity because multiple users have to make particular orders according to the market trends. So if an asset is in demand, various users will purchase or sell it accordingly. Moreover, it has market makers who add further liquidity to the platform. So again, I wouldn't say this is a big thing, but decentralized platforms are slower than centralized ones. According to an analysis, centralized crypto exchanges take an average of 10 milliseconds to execute orders, whereas decentralized exchanges take minimum 15 seconds to match an order. A decentralized exchange can take up to 1 minute to complete an order, which is a considerable amount of time in comparison to its centralized counterpart. So, if we have a look at Uniswap, what you do is you connect a wallet to it. So these are the type of wallets you can have, and you can connect them to decentralized exchanges. So MetaMask, Wallet Connect, Coinbase Wallet, Fortmatic, and Portis. Now, you can download most of these on your phone. I know it's not going to be very popular, I have the Coinbase wallet. A lot of people are going to give me shit for having it, but I don't care. I think it's a good wallet. It's easy to use. So to connect it, all you do is click on it, and then you scan with your phone, which I'm doing now. and then it opens here on your phone. Connect it to your wallet. Open Coinbase wallet. There. So now it's connected to Uniswap. Then all I need to do is convert some crypto. So once it's connected, I can do everything on here on the Coinbase wallet app. So I can choose, so say I wanted to do, I don't know, Ethereum to Chainlink. Put in there the amount, so I'll just put £11. Ethereum to Chainlink. I press convert, and then it will give me the conversion. And it's that simple, really. Again, on 1 inch, say I wanted to do this transaction. Again, I connect my wallet. You've got a choice here of different ones. You can also connect to Ledger. And then boom, I would select Coinbase. Again, I'd do the same thing. I would scan, connect to the wallet, and then I would do the transaction on here. Simple. Another way of doing it, obviously, would be on your phone. So if you wanted to go on your browser and you put Uniswap in, let it load up. My internet is very slow. So I've clicked Uniswap. Loads up the website. Then you would click on Use Uniswap, and it will bring up the, there you go. And there's lots of tokens to select from down the list, all these. Now, why use a decentralized one? You could do it if you wanted to hide your privacy. You could do it. The main reason I kind of use a decentralized exchange is because if I'm buying or want to get into an altcoin or a token that is not on a centralized exchange. So if you look on CoinGecko, just make it slightly bigger. So CoinGecko, obviously it lists all the top coins from market cap all the way downwards. Just make that a bit bigger. So you can see that. There we go. Right, so if you scroll down, you'll find that a lot of them in the top 100 are listed on a centralized exchange. So the biggest one is Binance. That has a lot of coins on there. However, if you always do your research, which is the biggest thing in crypto, as I say, and you are researching a particular token that you want to invest in, so there's a lot with some ridiculous names. So if we scroll down here, there we go, Badger. So if you wanted to invest in Badger and you'd done your research on this, you thought it was a good coin to get into, you thought you were going to make a bit of money on it, you looked at the fundamentals, you looked at the team behind it, you looked at the problem they're going to solve, and you wanted to get some money in it. On CoinGecko, you can go down here and it will show you the exchanges that it's listed on. So as you see here, it's not on a big one. The biggest liquidity on here is Uniswap. So you would need to go on Uniswap to buy this particular token. So here you see the swap here, Badger to Ethereum. So get off this. Ethereum. I don't know what the Badger thing is, one sec. It's literally Badger. Badger, and then you would find it there. So there it is. And then you would put in, you know, however many you wanted to convert. on Uniswap. You connect your wallet, and then you would do the transaction, and that's how you'd buy it. And it is also the case, I would say, with the tokens or altcoins on the second page, really, on CoinGecko. So what, 100 onwards, most of them you won't find on a large exchange. You would have to go on a decentralized exchange to get them. And of course, be careful with the altcoins, but that is also the biggest risk with the biggest reward. So if you invest in anything that's got, a market cap that is under, 100 million at the moment, that's where you'd make the most gains, because they're just starting to take off. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you know a bit more about what a decentralized exchange is and how to use it. As I say, the main two to look at is Uniswap and 1inch. There are others you can look at. There's Sushiswap. There's a couple of others, but I tend to stick to Uniswap and 1inch. Uniswap also have a token, and also in 1inch has a token, but I may do a video on that. I may do a more DeFi related video going in more depth about the actual tokens rather than the exchanges in the future. But that's everything there. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. More videos will be coming out. I'm going to do one on Thursday, the Upfront Crypto Weekly. I'm going to go through more altcoins there. But yeah, if you want to use any of my affiliate links, they are in the description of every video. If you want to sign up to Celsius, Swissborg, Coinbase, they're all there. More links will be added in due course. But that's everything from me today, so I will see you very soon.